Alright, welcome back to Our Darker Purpose. So last time we got to what I believe might be the final floor of the game. I'm not 100% sure because I think it said there were 4 chapters, and I thought we were on chapter 3, so I'm not 100% sure. But there were terrifying things that lurked in the dark. I almost peed my pants, and I'm not too happy with how it went down, to be honest. We found the boss room, but I opted to look for the vending machine instead of going inside. Because we had 20 odd health, I believe, and I think we know what would have happened if I would have gone inside. And of course we died in a normal room, so it was a little anticlimactic, but I am determined to get back there and see if we can do a little bit better. One thing we did get from all of that, though, is enough credits in the counselor, like the tip jar, to unlock another juice box. So our maximum capacity is at 5, which we obviously will be needing on the higher floors. But for now, we're good. Unless I massively whiff, I don't think I've ever lost to the first chapter boss. And I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable with the chapter 2 boss as well. Oh, there's some coins down here. Alright, so cripple myself for 15 tokens, or 50% chance of additional champion spawn for floor. Clearly we're going to go with this, because we're on the first floor. So we're going to get many chances for that additional champion spawn, and therefore, hopefully, several extra items out of this. Unfortunately, this guy's going to spawn as spider babies, and there's not a whole lot I can do about it. You know, it's really rough when last time you played, you had double shot and you're doing massive amounts of damage, and now you're back to a single shot. But this seems pretty good. You ever feel like you're being watched? You mean by that girl over there? No, like by some omnipotent, awesome, sentient being with total control over us. Like God? Well, sort of. Like if God was spelling Doritos on a keyboard right now? Okay. The cog, though, the slow on it is nice, but the damage over time is the real kicker. So anytime we hit an enemy, we essentially poison it. And that's the first time I've gotten out of this room without getting hit. It looks like it's percentage based, because the enemies we were hitting before were taking 20 some damage per hit. Alright. We are broke. We also don't have a lot of coins in this game. This guy again. And I just realized that our damage over time trinket does not seem to work on bosses, at least not this one. Yeah, let's just kill him outright. So I take that back, what I said, all those nice things I said about the cog. We're gonna go ahead and do wealthy. I don't feel like I need to buy anything yet, and I don't have a lot of coins anyway, so let's remedy that. We're not going to get a vending machine this floor because it is wealthy, based on what I read. But that's okay. No point in vending machines when you don't have money, right? So here's champion number 1, and I think we have a 50% chance to have another one because of our perk. What is that? Purple flask of deliciousness. Plus 6% dodge, so I think it is the youngest sad Kool-Aid brother. But you can't really see the face. Alright, second champion. Already reaping the benefits. This always comes down to the fact that I want to spend my tokens, so it's not worth taking. 20% attack speed it is. Nice. Not sure exactly how many tokens we're gonna get, but getting bonus tokens from the boss is not something I'm gonna sneeze at. Alright, ball. You had your fun. We need more rooms like this, just insane amounts of coins and no enemies. Oh my goodness, that is tea and thermos. Brings back memories. Doubles juice box count and capacity, but reduces healing by 25%. I think that's okay. I think that's generally okay. If it reduced it by 50%, it would not be good, because we'd get no benefit. But, you know, double the juice boxes for just 25% nerve is... I think that's going to be great, especially if we get something like... Juice boxes of darkness. Alright, I don't think this box has nice things in it like it claims. Ooh. Let's focus fire down the main boss. Because he seemed to be somewhat close to death anyways. Ooh, did I get 3 bonus tokens from that thing? Alright, the bonus boss tokens is really nice. The Arrival Day Gifts. Each student receives a gift from the administration on the anniversary of his or her arrival day. No 2 gifts have ever been the same. Some are relatively benign, like the slinking device that could walk itself down a flight of stairs while spewing electric sparks. Others are more dangerous, like the mechanical lobster claw that chewed through half a dormitory hall before burrowing into the floor and disappearing. Not all gifts threaten to maul or incinerate the recipients. Some, for instance, are only premonitory. One child received a white feather the day before a hawk dragged him off the terrace. Oh, like premonition, premonitory. Unsurprisingly, many students prefer to hide their unopened gifts in disused closets or slip them down coal chutes. The administrators frown on this practice, which they consider the absolute height of ingratitude, and punish it severely. Somebody needs to call DCFS and STAT, because this is just ridiculous. To get the achievement, we have to defeat the box with 4 or more presidents still alive. I will remember that for next time. If I ever see that boss again. So 2 small, less rooms are sensitive. A sign tacked on the wall says, due to architectural irregularities, all inhabitants and visitors to this floor are more vulnerable to pain. Probably a hoax, but we know it's not. I mean, our enemies are going to go down faster. And we're going to get hit less, right? Hopefully. Let's give it a shot. It's still early. I like the potential in the 50% more items, basically, from enemies, so there we go. We should have a fair amount of coins at this point. So we definitely want to visit a vending machine. I keep forgetting the real name they call it, like the Edgewood Egalitarian Dispensary Device. Clipboard man, making me feel like I'm doing something wrong. And we got our bonus champion again, which is very welcome. Okay, this item seemed pretty cool when we had it before. It's kind of like a paper shotgun. You activate it, and the next 3 shots just smack him up with some paper, I guess. Invader Zim got him. Okay. A smiley face, interesting. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I was a little too excited, maybe. Smiley face definitely, because crits mean damage, right? And we want damage. Since we have so many juice boxes and the healing got slightly nerfed, I would like to start stacking that from the beginning. We do have a 6% dodge item, which isn't that great. The question is, can we make up the 12 tokens and actually make a profit from this item? So what if we have 6% dodge chance? That means every 12 times we get hit, roughly, it's going to dodge it. And it does say dodging rewards tokens. Let's go for it. Let's just do it. Sheila buff, just do it. I just have to be careful not to be hit myself. Oh, that was quite close. Well, if we see any more dodge items for sale in the future, we're definitely going to slurp those up. Survive for 14 seconds. Gladly. So I know these guys are going to disappear anyway when the time's up, but we get experience, and as we see here, we actually got a token and a chalk drop because of it. Oh baby, it is on. Sock Snake. This is my favorite item so far. When we stand still, boom, double shot. There are also other sock items from what I saw, at least one more. I didn't get it last time. But presumably, if we have 2 sock items, we get a triple shot. Alright, Cauldron. You have no chance. I have a sock snake. And you do not. Yeah, between the double shot and the sensitive floor, he didn't even have time to throw a knife at me. I shouldn't have taken damage there, that was silly. That was glorious. Amazing. Alright, we're trucking along. Chapter 1 boss, here we come. Ooh. Juice box capacity is great, but I don't want to cripple myself, so we're gonna go straight 50 life. Not my favorite upgrades so far. I like things that stack, like Juice Boxes of Darkness, and the Juice Box one that gives you permanent life, too. Because those give you exponentially more stats throughout the course of the run. Not that 50 life is bad, but the 4 life per Juice Box becomes a lot more than that. Presumably. That is what? Goneril's Mallet. Okay, we unlocked that when we beat her. Well-held, basic attacks deal 25% more damage. Alright, so essentially we lose out on our use item because it doesn't do anything when you try to use it. But I'd rather just have our basic attacks deal more damage, to tell you the truth. Unless we find some really amazing use item. My manuscript is fun, but passive stats are always amazing. Alright, what do you got for me? Ooh. I like the idea of Wandering Crab. So we got a 6% dodge chance and a 50% resist chance. So between those two things, the more we stack up dodges and resistances, it just seems like the better off we're going to be. I have more respect for chalk now than I used to, but not quite enough yet to buy chalk items. That's still not on my agenda. Alright, I can survive. It's supposed to be scary up here, but our damage is so good that we can just beat these freakishly tall girls. Alright, that was in the vending machine earlier. So celebrate victory with a flurry of papers. I'm guessing when we kill an enemy, we do something. Okay. So it shoots out like a My Manuscript type of dealio. Seems useful. Oh, you're a closet man. I can't damage you. You, on the other hand. Alright. Okay, I believe we are done. Except for the boss. Yeah, this is some good damage. We're doing very good for this point in the run, so hopefully we can keep getting some good items. I still say that Juice Boxes of Darkness is the best level up perk I've seen so far. And hopefully we're going to see that, but no guarantees. The reason we got as far as we did last time is because we managed to stack up so much damage just from Juice Boxes of Darkness. By the time we saw like our new sect and the Gifted, 20 bonus tokens? Are you kidding me? But by the time we saw the new sect, the Gifted, they were just dying in like one hit. With so many tokens, I'm tempted to go back to the vending machine, but I think not. We'll get it on the next floor. And we are swimming through this. Underlit, too big, leaderless. I'm gonna go with too big. Underlit just seems bad, and leaderless is very bad for getting items. If we were on one of the last floors, like that terrifying floor that I pooped my pants during, I would choose leaderless just because it makes like the regular enemies a little bit weaker, it said. But for now, we want to keep stacking items for sure, so leaderless is never something I'm going to choose. Unless the alternative is, you know, pitch black or something. Oh. Alright, here's our... We haven't seen a big boy in a while. Okay, we had this before, I believe. And it seems like a top tier item. Because as you're exploring, it essentially gives you an insane amount of free dodges, because every single room is going to negate the first attack. So like I can just run into this cloud right here, boom, dodged. And wait! We got the item where we get coins every time we dodge an attack, right? Ooh, this is getting good. Dodging or resisting deals damage to all enemies. Alright. So we actually want to get our free dodge every room. Okay. So we didn't get the Juice Boxes of Darkness, but we got the other good one. We're gonna be able to stack some life this way. Let's take our free dodge. I'm not 100% sure if that is going to earn us tokens with our other item, because it's proccing from the hall pass, but I don't see why it wouldn't. And we are going to exploit the snot out of it if we can. Oh no! I should have let Big Boy run through those. I think we're getting coins from that. Okay, 50% experience. Yes, please. This is my favorite use item I've seen so far, but the 25% bonus we have is too good to pass up. Bunsen burner, we're taking it. I'll buy chalk if I ever get to the point where I'm swimming in so many tokens I don't know what to do with them, then I'll buy chalk. But for now, I'm just going to take every useful item I see. We will not be cooked. No. We will not be chopped. No. We will not be baked or fried or diced. No. From here on, this is a game primarily about potatoes. This game does have the most talking sacks of potatoes I've ever seen. Okay. I'm pretty positive the free dodge is working to give us tokens with our other item because I'm hearing like the money noise when we dodge. So that's amazing. I would say Edgewood Hall Pass plus the shiny medallion, was it called? Edgewood Hall Pass plus medallion, super duper combo in this game. From what I can see so far. If I can just remember to purposely get hit one time per room. Come on. That's the whole floor. Alright, and this guy is not going to be a problem. He seemed like one of the easier bosses back when I knew less about the game even. So I can't imagine him being a problem now. And we're going to get bonus tokens from him too, so this is the most money-centric run I've seen so far, where we have the most money bonuses, so I'm kind of regretting not taking the perk that gives us damage per token. Because I've never had this much money to, you know, just throw around. So, this is one of the few times I don't want to go with Wealthy. Because we're getting so many tokens, we want to hit a vending machine every floor to get items out of it. I don't like Underlit, because at least it's not pitch black, but less light equals bad. But I want a vending machine. My consumerist impulses are just too strong. Yeah, hit me for real so I can stack life. We might miss some tokens on the ground, because it's so dark. But we have plenty of token generation, so I think we're okay. Yes, please. No, thank you. So it seems like a good use item, but Gonrel's Mallet seems like the way to go. A little bit cocky, based on the fact... Ooh. Collect and hold 40 tokens in a single playthrough. So there's proof positive that our dodging money generation strat is working. Alright, we have one of our sad Kool-Aid bros for more dodge. Oh, We miss bed dialogue. Wait. Oh, jeez. I guess I already entered that room, so I don't get any sort of free dodge anymore. Okay. I feel like we've already gotten quite a few life bonuses, and I want enemies to drop more juice boxes, but I kind of want to stack more damage as well. And since we don't generate any damage from using juice boxes, we have the other juice box power-up. We're going to go with straight damage. Okay, this is an obvious choice. I would like health regen. And I would like 20% resist, and I can afford all of it because I am absolutely baller with my tokens. Student treaty, terrible. I hate it. I'm sure somebody likes it and makes good use out of it, but not this guy. It's like, I know shooting the shield is gonna just reflect the shots, but for some reason I do it anyway. Hit me, bro. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably get hit without, you know, trying to get hit in this room. Yeah, we'll just... Alright, we're good. Let's get it on. Alright, it's this gentleman. He wasn't hard to deal with last time. We will see if that holds true. I think we had, like, a range extending item that made him a lot easier last time. He's still fine. Especially if you just go in between his shots. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. And we are just swimming along this time. Reagan. We're on Reagan's floor. I remember the first time getting here, it seemed a little bit scary and very monumental. But now we kind of got here with little to no effort, I gotta say. Okay, we learned something about the hall pass, and if there are no enemies in the room, you don't get a free dodge. It is good information to know. So we should get one in this room. Yep. Okay. Champion. It might come in handy if we're really thinking about how to use it, but if not... So I took some damage on purpose just so I could stack more stats. I can guarantee later on I will not be taking damage on purpose, though. It's almost a little bit of a burden to have to take damage in a room to get that money. Alright, Juice Box Empowerment. We're gonna have all the sad Kool-Aid brothers with this. Nevermore's Inkwell. Move and attack speed by 25% seems very good. Decreasing light radius is not good, but I gotta do it. I'm not going to take Cat's Cradle. We already have 30% slow on hit. And I don't think it works on bosses anyway. Oh wait, hit me. Okay. Need like a checklist, like, did you get hit in this room yet? Yes or no? Okay. Oh, I hate both of these. Minus 25 life, adds an extra life. No. Like, if I lose the life I have, the next life isn't going to be any better. And I don't want to gimp my attack speed just to get... I still like it better, though. Let's... That's the first time I've gotten two options that I dislike to that degree, but hey. We have more juice boxes, so... we can survive longer, I guess. Okay, I believe it is time for the boss. I need to get out of I'm trying to get hit mode for sure. She can actually do some serious damage and go through our stockpile. But she's also go down pretty quick. Not happy we just lost 20% attack speed. It's also nice that even beyond the free dodge per room, we have all of the Kool-Aid brothers. So we should be at, like, one gives like 12, 9, and 6, so we have a fair amount of dodge going, just passively. And we have, like, resist crabs and lobsters on top of that. So I'm feeling pretty good about this run so far. Defeat Regima holding max juice boxes. I never bothered to look what her achievement was, so fortunately enough, that happened. And we unlock Regan's lunchbox. Nice. Don't know what it does, but There it is. Alright, so we already know I'm going to take a gluttonous floor. Again, I want to see what the student archival teams are, but I cannot pass up gluttonous. So these are identical, but this is the Bleak Yards, and this is the Lurie Playgrounds of Reproach. I like that better. So we're in the same position as last time we reached the Gifted sect here, where we're kind of powerful for this point of the game, so they're just not as scary as I think they're supposed to be. Okay, let's not get hit. Let's not get that cocky. Let's actually try to not get hit. Oh. So, if you have enough coins, maybe you should just get everything from the vending machine, because if you don't, you might get it from a champion instead of something you want more. There are too many of you guys, and it's upsetting me. Alright, one of you hit me, thank you. Alright, these guys are actually a little bit frightening. And you can't kill them right away. Can you imagine if, like, the Gifted Academy or, like, the Robotics Club could actually make full-body working mechs? Like, have school competitions? Like, who would even watch football anymore? I will take this juice box, please. I would like more juice box buffs, for sure. We have good capacity, but we did get that slight healing nerf. Oh, there's... I don't think that was a free dodge. Ooh. I'm gonna go ahead and face the boss now, because I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm missing our sextant, I believe is what it was called. The sextant of something. It gave us almost double range. And even though it made it go at random angles at the end of the range, like against bosses that are this big, it literally did not matter. I think there's a way to do it. I think we may have been a little bit stronger last time, which is worrisome. Health-wise, we're better off, though. But I remember this gentleman going down a bit faster when we faced him last. Alright, sir, you're done. 5 bonus tokens, that's an insult at this point. Alright, let's stop taking dumb damage, because our health is actually getting low. Yeah, man. You were very close to my face. Okay. This is interesting. 150 life, but you lose 10% of remaining health every floor. I can't really... I don't know. Like, doing the math in my head, I'm just getting confused on if that's worth it. But this is my favorite upgrade. It's a little bit late getting it. The earlier you get it, the better, obviously. But, hey. Better late than never. That's what Pappy or somebody always said. Okay, we're just going for it. Okay, this is very good for us, I think. So after each floor, we're healing up to 20% of total HP. We actually have a pretty massive amount of HP, so 20% of that is no joke. Okay. Unsettling Concoction, yes. Increases light radius. Based on the terrifying darkness we saw later, yes. Okay. I feel like we could... Let's get Merit cut out and try to not roll for a while. Maybe we should try to heal to full. Use our stolen seconds to get stacks. This is a good idea in my head. Just roll with it. So we're getting, what, 2 damage and 4 health every time we use a juice box? Oh my god, stop. Stop working so well, dodge items. We want to use every single one of our juice boxes. Then we are going to purchase Stolen Seconds. Use it. And it's gone. And we're back to full juice boxes. That was a big brain move, if I don't say so myself. Alright. What, 13 times 2? We gain 26 damage by doing that. And a fair bit of health, too. Alright. I think we got better than a D. I think we got a D just because we did that stunt. This is disappointing. We're not gonna get we're gonna get extra coins, which we actually don't need. And we're not gonna get a dispensary device. And we have no other options. I'm so disappointed. I've never been this disappointed about getting bonus money per floor. Still subconsciously trying to remember to get my free dodge every room. The Perfidious Prodigy, and we don't even know what he does. That is Sindar's Time Key, which I think slows down time, but it's a use item. And we want the flat damage that we're currently getting. Okay, at some point, I'm gonna have to start playing well. The items cannot compensate forever. Hello there, lovely. Alright. Bonus champion. Yes, okay. Dali Sextant. So this effectively doubles our range, but makes them go all weird at the end of our, like, first range. But it's totally worth it. Amazing item. Like, I'd rather get that one item than a vending machine with crap items this floor. This is also probably the only run where picking up coins doesn't give me a dopamine hit in my brain. Okay. Actually, oh crap. I wanted to get hit. Thank you. Free dodge. Thank you. The only two bosses we have seen for this chapter are the Big Bird and the Brick House. I think this is like the memory room. Part of me wants to like just beat all of them for the experience. I haven't seen this guy in a while. It's fine. Bonus attack speed in exchange for spread. I don't like this. This is a rotten room. Jeez. Alright. It is time for the boss. It's kind of amazing to me that we have 267 health and 13 juice boxes. I wouldn't have even known that was possible. Okay, so the achievement here that we are trying to do is not to let any goop get back to him. And we're gonna do our best. No guarantees. I think these guys just break whenever the heck they want to. Oh, no, 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 no. Nope, nope, nope. Somehow we dealt damage to everybody in the room. I think we got that tree item earlier that does that. I don't know. Trying to get an achievement, guys. Work with me here. Alright. So anytime I resist, I believe, or dodge or something. Yeah, every time I resist or dodge, it does mass damage, which might help me get this achievement out of the way. Indeed it did. Reward sugars. And up we go. Okay, this is where we get to the scariness. We did get, oh, we got a light increasing item and a decreasing item, so I'm not sure if those just cancel each other out. But I'm feeling pretty strong. I'm feeling pretty strong. Yeah, we don't need tokens, so 20 damage. We are gonna go to the dispensary machine and buy up all the things inside. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. At this point, I'm not gonna worry too much about trying to take our, you know, free dodge for coins or whatever. We're just trying to stay alive. Nice. We are trying to stay alive and actually maybe beat the game if we're on the last chapter. I thought we were in chapter 3. I can't imagine what horrors would await beyond what we've seen. But we're gonna try to beat the next boss for sure. And this might be the run to do it. They're going down pretty easily. I'm feeling pretty strong. I'm feeling less terrified than I did last time. Even Tony Hawk Pro Skater over here doesn't scare me with his backflips. There's even clipboard guys up here. Like, is that supposed to be one of the administrators? Okay. This just confuses, as far as I know. So it's fine. Thank you. Bonus range is okay. We kind of already took care of our range with the sextant. Alright. Wow! We have some coinage. So disquieting drought. I don't really want this that much, but hey. Thorn sprout as you walk. Again, not my favorite item, but we have so much money, we're just gonna buy everything. And if we need to, we're also gonna come back for juice boxes. Like, do we even need to... Well, first of all, don't get hit like that. But do we even need these tokens, is what I'm saying, like... We can't even use them if we tried. I'm actually disappointed that Machine didn't have chalk for sale, to tell you the truth. Because we're at the point where we could just stack up chalk and not leave any items behind. Okay, should we? I think we should just fight the boss, honestly. Okay, this is not a guy we have faced before. Very large vampire mad scientist man? Dr. Bloodfather, okay. Okay, don't choke. Don't choke. We're strong, but not invincible, so we need to not be stupid. So he comes up, avoid the bats, and those puddles, I guess. Other than that, this seems pretty simple. We're probably not going to get whatever his achievement is. Wait, what? Oh, our health is slowly draining. So I think he's gotten us with something, and he's sucking our health. So we gotta kill him. Ow. Just die. Just die, dude. Ouch. Die. Okay, that was a terrible performance. We got carried by our strength. Dr. Bloodfather. Dr. Bloodfather was originally responsible for teaching several of Edgewood's chemistry seminars, so we're encountering some of the teachers, I guess, now. After a series of mysterious and self-destructive experiences, however, he scarcely resembled a teacher at all. I mean, hey, I've seen some of those too. The administrators turned a deaf ear to early complaints about his underlit classroom. Yeah, everything is underlit, dude. Obsession with blood, and ominous name. Yeah, I wouldn't think it was ominous. I would just think he was kind of badass if I had a professor named Dr. Bloodfather. The missing student lab assistants were harder to ignore, however, as was the way that his left hand had detached itself from his arm. Yeah, that's hard to ignore. The administrators, weighing the evidence, promoted him to Dean of the Sciences, of course. Some find it disconcerting that Dr. Bloodfather didn't disappear with the rest of the faculty. Admittedly, his classes generally end less than a month into the semester, once the last student has gone mysteriously absent. Defeat Dr. Bloodfather with less than 13 health remaining? That seems horribly, incredibly dangerous. Like, I'm not sure what, like, class period or whatever you call them you get for getting that achievement, but even if I knew that, I would not have been comfortable doing it. Alright, so that's like the only teacher we encounter, I guess, since the others have legit disappeared. Just to give us the best chances of winning, we're going to go back and get juice boxes for starters. And I honestly feel comfortable exploring the rest of the floor. The regular enemies don't seem incredibly threatening. And I think what we get is going to outweigh the damage we take. And that is kind of grotesque. We got the first floor, like these are regular enemies, the Brog boys. Then they became enslaved with the spiked collars. Then they became enslaved by the Capulus with the straitjackets. Now they're literally just heads on pikes. Never thought I'd feel strong enough to just straight up explore the floor. When I was peeing myself just last run. Okay. Hopefully a couple more rooms to go. Would be nice to level up again, not gonna lie. I feel like we have cheesed the game a little bit in exploiting some of the systems of our items, but I mean, if you can do it, why wouldn't you? We definitely exploited money generation by combining that medallion with the free dodges we get. And we exploited the juice boxes of darkness with the second servings or helpings or whatever it's called. Alright. Alright. So we are going on to the next floor that destroyed us with 13 juice boxes and 291 health. That doesn't mean we're gonna win, but that sure as heck means we're in a better position to win than we were last time. Okay, I'm just getting lucky now. Alright. So now we have an administrator warning us not to go through with what we're doing. Which, of course, we're gonna do. Because we're Cordy and nobody messes with us, don't you know? Ugh. Okay. Need to get my head in the game. And out of my booty hole. Oh, there was a token. Okay. Way too late in the game for the memory room to matter. Yeah, this is actually good. So we have all of our chalk. We didn't use any chalk so far. That's going to double the chalk damage, if I'm understanding it right. Oh, nice. Extra boxes. I lied. I still get a dopamine hit when I pick up a token. Tony Hawk. Never thought I'd see you there. If the rooms are going by this swimmingly, hopefully that's an indication that the main boss won't be too bad. Whoever or whatever he is. And he's gonna get, like, the chalk unloaded all up in his face. He's gonna be picking chalk particles out of his keister for weeks. Hopefully we have a vending machine, also known as the egalitarian dispensing device, because we want to be as strong as humanly possible. Oh, we're confused, I forgot. Alright, we found the boss, but of course, we want to be following our Boy Scout motto and to be prepared. What even is it? It's like a cube with a bowl of cinders on top? I don't even know. Koopa Troopers are down. Okay. Hopefully we got a dispensing device up. Here we go. Alright, let's empower it. Heals 2% life after... I mean... Okay, we're gonna buy this. Make our rolls better. Gonna increase our resist. Nice. Quaffables. And I mean, why not? Like, I don't know if we're gonna get a lot of use out of this, but there's no reason not to, honestly. We have the coins. You know, I'm gonna be 100% optimal. We're so strong that we can't take damage. Okay, there we go. We're gonna get a little bit of HP and a little extra damage from doing that. And since I don't think it's going to make a huge difference, I'm going to save you guys some headache of me backtracking, and I'm not going to do the same thing for that juice box way up there. If I want to be optimal, I should do it, but it's way up there, we're way down here. And I'm feeling confident. Okay. Administrator. Uh-oh, okay, there's a puzzle element. Okay, so you don't want to shoot the wrong portal. Okay, I think I figured this out. So you gotta shoot the portal that the red handkerchief or the red paper is coming out of. If you shoot any other portal, it's gonna be like, wrong, and then it's gonna spawn enemies. So shoot the red handkerchief portal. That's what you do apparently. This reminds me of like Slender Man or something, honestly. Oh, that was an accident. Okay, handkerchief. No, I'm taking unwanted damage. you. There you are. We don't even need our chalk. Like, we got this guy's number. Is that it? We beat the game? That can't be it. Complete chapter 3. There's definitely another chapter. Who doggy? The administrator melted into the floor, and a moment later, whirling papers filled the room. Cordy leapt and rolled, trying to dodge the pages that threatened to envelop her. "What have you done with the teachers?" she asked, shouting to make herself heard over the rustling. The administrator's answer seemed to come from the building itself. "The teachers? You dare ask what have we done with the teachers?" Now books were detaching themselves from the wall. A heavy volume caught Cordy in the shoulder, almost knocking her down. "We have no idea what happened to them," the voice said. "Something destroyed them and ruined us all. They are similar to us, and with the same responsibility. One task that they accomplish through kindness. We accomplish through fear, which is to..." Cordy didn't hear what the administrator was going to say, because something huge was bouncing towards her. It was a bookcase, catching the wind, and spinning as it came. The last thing she thought before the corner struck her was that it looked familiar. Oh, it's the same bookcase we wake up under over and over again. So the teachers accomplish something the administrators do. Discipline, I guess? I don't know. I'm very glad we beat Chapter 3. I'm a little scared, but glad there's at least one more chapter to go. But I'm very disappointed we can't just get into it right now. Because we are very strong in this run. And we're going to have to start from scratch next time. They make a nice wallpaper. Okay, let's go for some upgrades. Quaffables. Start with 2 extra juice boxes. That seems quite good. Except, does that give us 2 extra capacity or just 2 extra? If it's just 2 extra, I don't really want it that much. Ducking seems okay. Each floor is increased by 3 rooms. Roll is replaced with a teleport. Sugars. Juice box confers 3 seconds of invincibility. I'm not a huge fan. I'm curious to see if this gives us capacity or just like 2 one-off juice boxes, but I think we gotta try the teleport at least once. And since the roll is replaced with a teleport, I don't think we benefit from mud, so let's do that for next time. He requires a lot of credits now. Alright, that's gonna do it. We are in the home stretch, so I will see you next time.